Are you in the club? Hey guys, welcome back. This is Amy Jo and I have a really fun Lalaloopsy video for you today. This is cake fashion and we get to decorate her skirt and her hair with frosting. There are two different cake fashion play sets. One comes with candle slice-o cake and the other comes with fancy frosting glaze. And today we're gonna be opening candle slice-o cake. But I have fancy frosting glaze too, so if you want to see that, you can click on the like button and I'll do that one as well. Let's take a look at everything that comes in the playset. So we have candle slice-o cake. She has removable shoes. And look, in the bottom of each shoe is a little mold, a heart and a bow. And then she has this dress that looks like a cake, and that is part of what we'll be decorating. She has lots of curly hair, and she has a mint green bow in her hair, and we may be able to decorate that a little bit as well. And then let's take a look at our decorating tools. So, whoops, that's a shoe. So we have a glitter pen, and then, so this is kind of like glitter glue. And this is like a soft dough and we'll use these to decorate. And then there's also this little container and this sort of looks like similar to Play-Doh. So that's probably what we'll use for the molds. And candle slice-o cake also has a little purse. It looks like a cupcake and when you open it, there's two little molds on the inside. The first thing that we need to do is take the little lids or covers off of our decorating stuff and remove the foil. Okay, so that's just a cap. See, there's no hole in there. So that just keeps the dough inside. And this is really fancy. It looks like a fancy parasol or, you know, like a parasol is kind of a fancy umbrella. And then I think we need to do the same for the glitter. Yep, so let's remove the foil. And we'll put this little tip on it. And that does have a hole in it, so that will allow the glitter dough to come out. But actually, you know what? We probably shouldn't use that first. We should probably use the green dough. So let's do that. And we'll put the cap back on the glitter for now. I have never done this before, so I am a little nervous. So I'm just going to press gently. Oh, this is really cool. I was just reading through the instructions, probably something I should have done before we started. And it said that it works better to remove the skirt and to place the creamy dough on and then to let it dry for 2 hours and then put it back on the doll. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just gonna decorate it like this. This is harder than it looks. You have to press down pretty hard to get the creamy dough to come out. A little piece of the foil was on, but that wasn't the only problem. Under the foil was a piece of clear, kind of like cellophane, and that was also stuck. So I used some scissors to pop a hole in it and it's coming out a little easier now. It's fun. It kind of feels like frosting a cake, which is, I guess, exactly what it's supposed to be like. Okay, so here is the skirt so far. And now I want to try some of the glitter glue and the little molds. This is similar to Play-Doh, but I don't know, it's kind of stretchy. It's definitely not exactly like Play-Doh, but I have some Play-Doh, and so we can compare it and see. Okay, so let's try this mold first. See how it pulls like that? That's really different than Play-Doh. It's like kind of elastic. Okay, and it said in the instructions that it would help take the mold out if you pressed paper and used paper to pull it out. Let me see if I can just gently pull it out. I can, but it kind of ruined it. Let's try this again. It does look like the top of a cupcake, but I wish we could get it out without messing it up. My Play-Doh trick doesn't work. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. The instructions said to use a piece of paper to press the light clay into the mold, and then that it would, sticking to the paper would help it come out. I don't understand. I'm following the directions, but it's definitely not working. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty close. And this looks like a little cookie. Okay, we did it, yay! Now let's try the bottom of her shoes. First we'll try the bow. Ooh, that worked great. Okay, that's cute. So I want to make a couple of those. I don't know why it wouldn't work in the cupcake mold. It works great on the shoes. So what we're going to do is we're going to let these dry just a little bit, and then we're going to use the glitter glue to attach them to the dress. Next we'll make a couple of hearts from the other shoe. Okay, I swapped our lid. So now the one with the little hole is on the glitter glue, and we're going to attach, let's see, let's put one of the hearts right here. Uh-oh. There's obviously still some of the clay in there. So we'll put that little heart there. And then, let's see, let's do two bows right here and here. Oh, this is really cool. You guys will love this. Okay, I think I'm also gonna put a bow here, and we'll have to make one more to put here. And then I'm gonna try the Play-Doh that I have to see if it works as well. Because that way, if you run out of the clay that comes with this little modeling dough that comes with the set, you could use Play-Doh, because I don't know where you would get, unless maybe they're gonna sell additional containers of this dough, but if not, we'll check and see if Play-Doh works. I'm guessing it will. It's very similar. It's a very similar compound, so okay, so let's put that right here. Oh no, where did my little dollop of, there. Okay. All right, so now let me grab some Play-Doh. All right, looks like it's gonna work just fine. Now it might dry differently and it might take longer to dry, but I think that will be okay. And now we can check and see if they will stick. So we'll put a little bit of the glitter glue here. I also think that we can decorate with the glitter glue, so I wanna try that as well. And let's add, I made a couple of purple hearts, so let's add those here. Here is what our skirt looks like so far. So probably need to add a couple of hearts back here. Let's do that. And I want to see, I'm thinking that we can just add a little bit of the glitter, squeeze some down to the bottom, and maybe just use it just to make the decorations glittery. I think it should just dry and make them sparkle. Now, I was also thinking that we could add just some of the glittery glue to her bow, just to decorate it. Ooh, that is very sparkly. There. And then you just wait a couple of hours and you have a beautifully decorated dress. And a sparkly hair bow. So it says in the instructions that after it's dry, you can remove everything, and it's not reusable, but the plastic dress form, you can probably, it's just hard plastic, so you can probably just rinse it off and start all over again. This is really fun, and I think all of you Lalaloopsy fans would enjoy it. Isn't she cute? Look at her little shoes. Okay guys, hope that you enjoyed seeing this Lalaloopsy girl's cake fashion. If you would like to see me open fancy frosting glaze, you can let me know by clicking on the like button. And I think now that I've had a little practice with candle slice-o cake, I might be able to do a little better job. I can maybe get a little fancier with fancy frosting glaze. Make sure that you leave me a comment and tell me your favorite Lalaloopsy character. This is Amy Jo with DCTC. Thanks for watching.
Another video, that's the end.
Come back soon or we'll miss you, friend.
DCTC. We do toy reviews. DCTC.
And we play with Play-Doh too.
Skits, pranks, eggs and toys.
We make videos for girls and boys.
That's right.